I'm Leslie.
And I'm Shelley.
And we're
Sisters in Ebert.
Welcome back for another Movie Monday. Watch out, world. Here she comes.
Pippi Longstocking.
And the mountains please her more than toys do.
Pippi Longstocking is coming into your world. A freckle-faced redhead girl you ought to know.
She'll throw your life into a whirl.
Oh!
The new
Adventures of Pippi Longstocking.
1988. Who else thought this movie was way older than that?
I was like, oh, okay.
Yes.
I thought it was filmed
In
at the same
60s.
time that it
I was thinking
the
Pollyanna.
era. Yes!
Like, the same year Pollyanna and The Parent Trap came out, Pippi was getting filmed.
Exactly. That's exactly what I thought.
But then, as I'm watching it and I hear the 80s sound effects, I'm like, oh yeah, this is definitely the 80s. I was like, how did I not know that? So we open to amazing. Well, this is not a summer of movies. This is a beloved childhood movie that we watched that Dad taped for us.
Yeah, he recorded it somewhere.
Somewhere. Probably Homebox, I'm guessing, weekend. Because where else would they show this? Yeah, and we watched it a lot.
A lot.
So we open to the amazing Pippi Longstocking theme song to animated shots of Pippi's adventures around the world. The last still is a ship that turns into like the live action ship. And
very cool
Pippi's dad's ship as they sing, "Life is a breeze, we live it for fun, no apologies to anyone, we live on the seas, we do as we please."
A lot of good songs, a lot of bangers.
I did not remember that either, that there were so many songs. There is a lot of bangers. The whole soundtrack is bangers. So, and they go place to place, headed to the Curry Islands. One shipmate is assigned to teach Pippi school, and they learn about fruit. His name's Friedhoff, and they learn about fruit, but are for some reason, and she's like way old to know about fruit.
She was like 12.
Yeah. In the beginning, there was apples and bananas, and Mr. Nielsen loves apples, oranges, and bananas. And Mr. Nielsen loves bananas.
I don't know what they're
learning.
Yeah, what we're trying to get out of this.
Please tell me this is home ec. So they're interrupted by a storm brewing. So Pippi goes to the crow's nest, but gets stuck and must get Pippi down because she's stuck up there.
Also, we didn't mention Mr. Nielsen is her monkey.
Oh, yes, is her monkey. And he wears clothes.
Yes.
Pippi is...
And she has a horse.
Alfonso. Yes. Alfonso, yes. Pippi is slipping, and Papa tells her if they get separated to remember the Villa Kula. And
when I rewatched this, I was like, the Villa what? Like, I was like, are we speaking English?
And the Gulf Stream will take her there so they can come out on top, like we always do. Not the best parenting style. Don't worry, we'll come out on top like we always do.
Yeah. Is that what he told her dead mother too?
Are we sure she's dead?
She was looking up at the sky.
That's right. You're right.
I wonder how she got there.
She knocked
was Papa in charge of
Don't worry.
Welcome.
Pippi and Papa are both swept overboard, with Papa being sent via current to the islands, and Pippi in opposite direction somehow.
Two different currents.
And she will go to the Villa Kula, and Papa will find her somehow. I'll find you, Pippi, somehow. I'm like, oh.
So we're Florida.
I guess. Yep.
Because that's where they filmed. So I'm assuming that's where the Villa Kula is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Two kids walk past the severely rundown Villa Kula, which I spelled this like 10 different ways.
Hey, you just gotta be able to pronounce it. That's
and wish some kids lived there as a car pulls up with a man asking who owns that dump. But no one knows, and it's been empty for practically forever. And the man becomes excited, ready to take over through absentee ownership.
After asking these 10-year-olds.
Yeah. And starts taking pictures, planning to tear it all down, to the despair of the kids. We play in that tree sometimes. Oh, okay.
So I guess you own it now.
Pippi is flowing in the right direction with the horse, Alfonso, who's saved her and the monkey, Mr. Nielsen. Yeah.
They're like eating fish.
Yeah. What was I going to say about... Oh, the people who pulled up, like the guy who's like after the Villa Villa pool this whole time, it kind of reminds me of like Pete's Dragon too. Like those people. So
they were trying to get Bob Hoskins to play that. But he didn't.
Hoskins.
I don't know if he chose not to or what. But
Mr. Nielsen is somehow catching fish on their raft, but Alfonso won't eat and can semi-talk. Oh, no.
Yeah.
No! Like, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, he speaks a little English.
Pippi hopes Papa made it, but is glad to go home.
We'll come out on top like he always does.
Tommy learns about progress as Dad is all in for Mr. Blackheart's plan to tear down the Villa Villa Cool. Mr. Blackheart.
Mr. Blackheart. What? They just right on the nose
and
here.
Parents put the kids to bed and go out.
Yeah, they're like, you'll be fine. You know where we are if you need us.
Yep, call if you need us.
What a time to be alive.
Tommy tells Annika something strange is going on at the villa that's over 100 years old, and the kids wonder if a person or ghost is in there as they saw a light and they go check it out.
That's immediately what I want to do
Yeah.
when I see creepy lights across the street. Well, next door, I shouldn't say across the street.
They are both covered in cobwebs.
They walk through it and Tommy's not even reacting at first. He's just like, we gotta go see. And they're like all over him. And he's just not even like, oh.
Yeah. And they hear noises and are afraid. I like Annika's jammies and slippers as a kid. The kids bicker and run screaming, seeing Alfonso in a dark room as Mr. Nielsen watches.
The attic.
Yeah. And finally Pippi emerges in the dark wearing a white shirt, looking like a ghost, but greets the kids in a friendly manner. Hi. Yeah.
Not even questioning.
No, why are you in my house? Yeah. The kids are surprised she's not a ghost, and she says, of course not. Ghosts live in the attic. But the kids
like, we know. We saw it.
But the kids know because they just saw one. And Pippi says, that's just her horse. Duh, dummies. And she keeps telling him to go to the porch where he belongs and not to hang in the attic. But Alfonso backtalks her, saying, no. Pippi is explaining that she isn't living there alone, as Alfonso and Mr. Nielsen are there with her. And her,
oh, Mr. Nielsen, is that your father? Don't they say that?
Yeah, is that your father? No.
Yeah.
And her father is washed up on the Curry Islands as the king of the cannibals.
A lot of cannibal talk in this movie.
Yeah.
I was watching it with my girls, and I kept waiting for them to be like, what's a cannibal? And it just never came up. They didn't question it. I didn't question it as a kid either.
No, I don't think I did.
Over us.
The kids all make a mess making pancakes along with loud music, making Dad go check it out, and makes Tommy and Annika go to bed. And we'll get to the bottom of all this in the morning.
So Mom and Dad are home from their date.
Yeah.
So this has been late night.
Yeah. And Dad is completely offended by the mess.
Horrified that there's a mess in this derelict house.
In this dilapidated house.
I feel like that'd be the least of your worries. I'm just surprised there's power to
I know.
Who's paying this bill?
Yes. Don't they light candles, though? Doesn't she light all the lanterns? I think
but they're cooking.
Remember, yeah.
It's gas, though.
Yeah, because remember later she's like lighting all the lanterns.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, I do remember that. You're right.
What kid knows how to do?
I mean, it's Pippi.
I guess.
Pippi Longstocking is not a kid.
That's true. She is an adult in a child's body. Yes.
We don't know what she is. Not even an adult.
She's a cryptid of some kind. The next morning, Dad is still appalled at how the Villa Villa Coola was vacant for years, and then suddenly an 11-year-old terror moves in the middle of the night. Mom is glad the kids are so happy, and Dad questions if Pippi's dad really does own the place. Pippi is giving Alfonso a bath in the living room and gifts Tommy a sword and Annika jewelry yeah, me too. Next on Pippi's list is a bath for in her inner clothes, since it's also laundry day, and dries herself by spinning in a circle with water and suds flying everywhere.
My kids love this part, and so did I.
Me too. So the kids also clean the house with scrub brush skates, which you can clearly see are skates. As a child, I did not notice that.
No, I did not.
And sing scrubbing, because scrubbing day is a holiday in our favorite way. Make sure everything gets wet. Or I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, another banger.
Scrubbing day is a holiday. Okay, so Mom...
But they're not actually singing it, are they? It's just playing.
It's playing, but yeah.
Which would make more sense if they were the ones singing it, like...
Hey, we don't need... I'm sorry, I'm just checking pens all over. So Mom comes to see them cleaning and loves it, but takes her kids to the dentist as Pippi fumbles about where her mother is.
Oh,
Okay, Pippi, we'll see you later. Like, Mom's kind of checked out.
I think Mom might be on pills. I don't know.
Dude, that's what I was thinking.
She gives me those vibes.
Because she's just like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, she's the housewife that's just like, go ahead, kids, go play with the
Mom
real
has
stranger next door.
Mom's 2 glasses in. Mr. Blackheart comes to call, and Pippi introduces herself by full name, Pippalata Delicatessa Windowshade Longstocking. Daughter of Captain Ephraim Longstocking. And if he is selling vacuums, she'll take a dozen. Blackheart is buying, not selling, and wants to buy Pippi's house, which she scoffs at and dangles a gold coin, which she gives to him for his trouble for some reason, before carrying him down the steps to leave and saying it's wash day and there's a whole fortune of more gold coins in the basement. Why are you... This is where the 11-year-old... Why would you say that, you dummy?
That's what 11-year-olds do. They brag
about their coins in the basement. So, at the Roxby Children's Home, the kids all gawk at Pippi and Alfonso pulling Annika and Tommy in a motorcycle and sidecar for some reason. As their teacher spanks them to get on the bus. Get on the bus! Get on!
This lady, she's been in a million things and she always plays the same role. Like that lady that's just yelling at kids.
Yelling at kids, yeah. No, Pippi. Pippi goes to buy a grand piano with pirate's gold and is turned away, but they see a boy who explains that the orphans are there for haircuts and teeth pulling. Haircuts and teeth pulling?
What a day out.
And Pippi is upset that they don't get to have fun when they come to town, as Alfonso and Mr. Nielsen go home. Tommy and Annika's dad doesn't like them playing with dirty, cootie-ridden orphans, but Pippi takes them to play anyways, because Dad says it's best to just let them go, let them be.
We don't want to make eye contact.
You don't want to mix with these orphans.
They're kind.
Pippi buys all the orphans ice cream and candy as the head suck up orphan girl tattles, but is thought to be lying by the teacher.
So the head suck up girl was up for the role of Pippi. Didn't get it, but they liked her so much they
wrote the role for her. The suck up girl. Yeah,
wanted to give her something.
Which no wonder they look so much alike. Because I'm like, what are the odds of another redheaded freckle-faced girl being...
I remember thinking, like, why would they make this girl redhead?
Right. Like, she looks so much like Pippi.
Maybe it's to show their opposites.
I guess. All the ice cream on the truck is passed out to the delight of...
Which also, how did they pay for all this ice cream?
The gold coins.
But why was he like, yeah, I'll take those?
Because obviously, he knows pirate's gold when he sees it, so wouldn't you?
Solid.
Yeah. So, all ice cream on the truck is passed out to the delight of the policeman, and screaming gets attention of Tommy and Annika's dad, who is working with Blackheart, who now wants Villa Coola treasure and was rumored to be a pirate hangout.
Because apparently your dad's a banker.
No, he's a lawyer.
Lawyer?
Mm-hmm, like a real estate lawyer.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why he's looking into the ownership.
I thought he was looking into it at the bank.
I think he's a lawyer.
Okay.
But, yeah, but the policeman's happy that the kids are finally getting a good time, so, hey, whatever.
I wanted some of this ice cream.
Yeah, me too. I love that part. I remember them catching it, they're missing it. They're just missing it everywhere.
That one kid caught it perfectly.
Yeah, he
got a nice little
But some of them have, like, these are, like, ice cream cones, too.
Yeah, they're, like, catching it on a cone.
Yeah. Pippi tells the kids to keep their eyes peeled as, all the stuff adults are pelted with flying ice cream. I don't know why I put stuff. But yeah, it's like she's always like, just remember, keep your eyes peeled for what? What are we keeping our eyes peeled for, Pippi? But okay.
I don't think Pippi knows.
Okay, Pippi and Mr. Nielsen ride the motorcycle. Mr. Nielsen stayed, I forgot. And pick up Tommy and Annika to get away from their dad and fly somehow away.
Yeah, it flies.
Yeah.
It coasts. It glides.
Dad is appalled at them flying away.
How dare they?
And believes that Pippi is a liar, and that
you just watched her flying motorcycle, and you still think she's lying about all this.
And that Mrs. Bannister is on the hunt for her. That's the orphan lady.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, what's the law with children at this time? Yeah. Like, are they allowed to live alone?
And I don't think this is supposed to be the 80s. I think this is supposed to be like the 60s.
I thought it was like 50s
because of how they're dressed. Yeah, that's what 50s or 60s.
But still, like, what are we allowed to do with kids here at this point? You know she's living alone. Yeah. She's flat out told you that,
yeah. Mom says Tommy and Annika have never been happier, and Dad is upset that he never sees them anymore, but I don't get the vibe he really saw them much before
I don't think so either. No, because he was too busy working or
and
going
taking
out.
on dates at 8 o'clock at night with his wife. Yeah.
With no babysitter.
With no babysitter, yeah. The kids are having a splunk hunt, and Pippi is invited to dinner but declines as she promised a Swami once that she'd never eat out on a Tuesday. Okay.
Where is these Swamis eating out at?
I know.
They have many restaurants?
The next day, Mrs. Bannister comes to get Pippi to the children's home, but Pippi says no, but is fine without school too.
It's like, nah.
Yep.
I don't need that.
I'm fine. Mrs. Bannister walks into a splunk trap after Pippi breaks the fourth wall and declines Pippi's gold. Pippi declines to try Tommy and Annika's school, and Mr. Nielsen and Pippi paint in the yard while Blackheart spies on her, messing up his property.
What? Like, move along, dude.
Right. If you're like...
Why do you want this place so badly? What's the allure of this dilapidated house?
The kids have a picnic in the treehouse by throwing the food and china plates up in the tree.
Love this part,
yeah,
too.
Me too.
It's so funny how, like, some scenes stick with you so much. Like, that was one that, like, lived rent-free in my head. As soon as I saw it happening, I was like, I didn't remember this, but I instantly did.
Yes. But while up there, she sees Jake in his flying machine autogyro. I did not remember anything about Jake. No, I forgot about Jake too.
I feel like we fast forward those parts a lot of times. We're like, this is boring.
Tommy and Annika leave as Mom calls them before Pippi can jump out of the tree, believing in herself to fly, and spot two of Blackheart's thugs coming. Pippi loves men in uniform as they pose as animal control and try to steal her money, but she throws one in a tree and decide that they can't steal the gold in broad daylight, but plan to get rid of Pippi in a sack. But Pippi outsmarts them, riding Alfonso, and thugs run off as Blackheart is upset that they can't steal kids' gold because they're just bumbling.
There's always the bumbling.
Yeah, henchmen.
Yeah, the Goonies here. Pippi
tries to go in Jake's flying machine. He offered to take Tommy and Annika in, but he says no, it's too dangerous for Pippi. Remember, like, Tommy's like, he said we could go up there sometime.
Yeah.
And then when she asked, he's like, no, it's too dangerous.
He was trying to off these kids. Yeah. Like, they're really obnoxious, Tommy and Annika.
Pippi has dinner at Annika and Tommy's house, and their dad thinks she's a liar and questions her father being alive as Pippi sticks her face in a cake for some, which I remember that too, but what was the thought process
so badly.
behind that?
I don't know, but it's exactly my thoughts when I see cake now. I'm like, I want to do the same thing.
Mom takes care of cleaning up Pippi, who wants to learn table manners, and asks if Pippi's mom is dead. Pippi says no and shows that her mom watches down on her through a cloud over her house and goes home.
So, in one of her dad's schemes, he accidentally killed her and was like, nope, she's up there.
She's that little space
she's
in the
cloud.
Yeah. But she can hear her at some points.
Can she?
Yeah, because, like, she gets messages from her. Oh, right. Like, yeah, I know.
She's delusional. No.
Mom is worried about Pippi, and Dad says not to worry, and Miss Bannister will take care of it. Yeah, don't worry about this orphan next door.
Yeah.
At 3 a.m., Pippi is making a ruckus and goes to Tommy's school the next day, and the teacher says if she won't come inside, she can't help her, so Pippi decides to stay stupid.
I made my choice.
Yeah. Miss Bannister has a whole menagerie of townspeople to take Pippi to the children's home, and now Tommy and Annika's dad has second thoughts. Now that, like, we got the fire department, we got the
I don't know.
Freckle Kid warns Pippi they're coming for her. And
why did they need this whole mutiny here? This whole army of people?
She just outsmarts everybody, I guess. And they're worried they're too dumb to capture.
I guess, but...
Oh my gosh. So Freckle Kid warns Pippi that they are coming for her, and Tommy and Annika, well, she's like, don't you hate Freckle-face? Don't you just love freckles? Not really, but okay.
Hey.
Well, that's what he says. Not right, I guess.
No.
We should have done this in the summer. Then mine would be popping too. But okay. So they have. Okay, so Pippi. Shoot. Okay, and Tommy and Annika have Pippi run away with them as Pippi can't let them go unsupervised. And as they arrive for Pippi, kids escape on their own Pippi-powered flying machine that she built at 3 a.m.
They're like on a bike pedaling.
Yeah.
And it flies.
It's like the leader from The Simpsons. The leader is good. The leader is great. We see after our will as of this date. I forgot loving this part so much as a kid. When they run away.
Yes. The swimming and
yeah. Mr. Neil running away. They have a whole song about it.
Yep, another banger.
Mr. Nielsen spies Blackheart spying on them, and Mom feeds Pippi's animals, lamenting on how she always thought kids would be safe with Pippi. And I'm like,
what made you think that?
And I remember liking Mom's dress, and she just has this like dress, and she's feeding carrots to.
Yeah, she's feeding the horse and is wondering where her disappearing children have gone. Not like Tommy Annika.
Yeah,
Pippi.
Why would you do this, Pippi? The town goes to Jake for help getting to the kids who have made a fire and built a tent. And Pippi passes out sandwiches as she didn't feel like hunting that night, but is packing heat. And so goes to take a nap and wants the kids to keep their eyes peeled for cannibals and splunks.
Don't worry, I've got my piece here.
She's a geeter with the heater.
What a movie for children.
She's gonna go take a nap. So. Yeah, Pippi shoots mystery animals and sings with Tommy and Annika. Doesn't want to be a pirate. The kids eat, or Annika doesn't want to be, or sings with Tommy. Annika doesn't want to be a pirate. The kids eat a chocolate bar and worry over not brushing their teeth. I wanted that chocolate bar so bad.
It looks so good.
And I thought that people who were cannibals were people who eat chocolate bars. Because, like, she's talking about it as she's, like, passing out the chocolate bar.
I can see that. I can see where you drew that conclusion.
Yeah. So Jake will take Dad up on first light to seek the kids who have dinosaur eggs for breakfast, apparently. And the kids worry as the plane is sinking in the river or whatever body of water it is, and Annika misses her mom. Mm-hmm. All 3 kids go swimming. I remember that part, too.
I love that part.
And a rogue cow
eats
Tommy and Annika's clothes as Dad and Jake fly in the autogyro searching. Tommy and Annika are stuck in their undies and make makeshift clothes and find barrels that they ride down the river in. I really wanted to do that to a fabulous 80s Running Away reprise.
Running away!
And, like, if Pippi's like, well, that's why I always swim in my clothes. So
yeah, you idiots. You think you're smart because you go to school?
Rookie mistake. The kids approach a waterfall with leaking barrels as Pippi says not to worry and they'll come out on top like they always do. And at the last minute are saved by Dad and Jake with a ladder. The kids are excited and they tell Mom of their adventures with Pippi on the way home as Dad chastises Pippi for going too far this time.
This time?
Yeah.
Not all the other times. Hucking ice cream through the town square. And...
Well, he felt it was too far every time, but Mom's like, oh, Pippi. The kids excitedly once home, Miss Bannister scolds Pippi for all of the resources used to find them, which Pippi offers to pay for with gold coins. Miss Bannister wears down Pippi when she's tired, and Pippi agrees to try it at the children's home until Christmas. Just try it until Christmas. Like, I feel like, why would you say that?
Wait, this is a test run?
Yeah. And Miss Bannister, obviously you're lying. You know you're not going to let her back out after.
You know that these children aren't happy either. Yeah. Like, you saw them in the town square getting their teeth pulled. Right.
But Pippi's so tired at that point, she's just like, okay. Bannister assures Tommy's dad she'll take care of Pippi, and Dad tells Blackheart that he can't find a record of Pippi's dad, but will have a guard posted at Villa Coola to make sure it's not disturbed while Pippi's not home. To prevent break-ins to the empty property.
Because it was such a problem before Pippi got there.
Pippi lost his subtle way of saying, I'm on to you.
I know what you're doing, Blackheart.
Pippi is not doing well in the school and must wear a dunce cap as punishment, as her hair is no longer in pigtails.
It's very hard to distinguish between her
and the other girl. I know, that's what I thought too.
We need these pigtails to be up. We should have worn our hair like
we should have.
Some pipe cleaners in there.
Dang it. Missed opportunity.
Yeah, missed opportunity.
Pippi is not allowed to see Tommy and Annika as she's being punished, and tells the orphans tall tales to disdain of the bossy English red-haired girl. The next day, Pippi draws a life-size horse on the floor. I remember that, too.
Yes. I remember being like, wow, she's a really good artist.
Yeah. And is sent to the sweat box for punishment for really bad kids. Because drawing with chalk on the floor, that's over the line.
Yeah, that's where we draw the line with these kids.
Pippi talks to Mom in the clouds, not understanding why society behaves the way it does. And Mom instructs Pippi to send Papa a message in a bottle. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Mom. That night, when the orphans sleep, Pippi decides to sneak out, but runs into Greg from Gregory's Gripping Glue in the attic, who walked up the wall to get there. Just some drifter laying.
Yeah, he's squatting in the orphanage attic here.
He puts a very special glue on Pippi's feet, which sticks to you when you want it to, and lets go when you're through, which Pippi tries to the Sticky Situation song. There's a theme song for the glue, too, yeah. Smoking orphan watcher, whoever this guy is, he looks really shady, though, comes to check on the noise and discards a cigarette on newspaper discarded near the attic. Like, there's, like, dozens of newspapers.
Yeah,
and he's
they're
just
probably soaked in some sort of kerosene, too. I don't know.
Pippi asks him to write a message in a bottle that says, SOS, Pippalata in jam pot. Come quick, Villa Villa Coola.
He'll know what that means.
Yeah, which he writes for free, refusing to take Pippi's gold coin.
Oh,
I know. Pippi gets more glue and goes down outside, which is scarier, but struggles believing the glue is working, looking down.
They really filmed this sideways. Like,
really?
They put her in a harness.
Sure
they put her in a harness and had her do it so it would look real.
Okay, that's awesome. She jumps the rest of the way, and Greg throws the bottle down to her as the newspaper fire is shown spreading to a mattress that is also discarded. All the things we could possibly find that are just like terrible.
The number one hazards. Yeah.
Can we have a Christmas tree there too, please? With candles on it. Pippi runs to the nearby sea and tells the bottle to swim right to Papa, but after turning to go back, she sees a large blaze at the children's home in the night and rushes back in the night sky and rushes back. Children are being helped out of the building that is fully ablaze, and Pippi finds her previously discarded shoes that she left because they were too sticky to keep walking. Bannister is glad Pippi is down safe, but immediately ticked off when Pippi says her mom lent her wings and she flew, confirming that much of what she says is lies, since we know how she got down in the first place. So why does she lie?
Why? Because she's delusional.
She is just a crazy little girl. Yeah.
Look how she was raised.
Yeah, and she's pretty much taught, like, you can just talk nonsense all the time. It's fine. Pippi tells of Greg up there who needs help and has 2 kids with him now that he somehow smuggled.
I know. I think he got. This is what he does.
Greg will.
That's why the mattress was.
Oh no! Greg will jump down to the fire department, catching him as Tommy and Annika family watches.
Yeah, everybody from town came out to gawk at this.
Mr. Nielsen is with them and goes with Pippi to help the kids, still stuck as they're too afraid to jump.
Rightfully so.
Yeah, Mr. Nielsen takes Pippi a cord or rope to Chrissy and Billy, and Pippi walks a tightrope electric line to the kids, reaching the window.
Just,
yep.
I'm coming.
Pippi,
Hold on.
Yeah, none of the fire department.
The fire department with their ladder.
Yeah.
They're too busy holding this thing for you to jump on.
Yes, exactly. Pippi carries both kids at once, one under each arm.
And balancing on a tightrope.
At once, back across the rope, under her arm.
What happened to Greg at this point?
He jumped.
Yeah,
he was.
I love that he was like, first. I'll go first. Don't you worry. I'll make sure this is safe.
Under her arm, so she carries both across the rope under her arms, and the kids climb down as Pippi calls to Mr. Nielsen to come back over, but he wants her to save him too, so she's got to go back a second time. Did we need more for the movie? Is that what this is?
It wasn't quite long enough. We need a little filler here.
Once Pippi gets him, this is a monkey. Like, he's not going to just scurry across. Okay, whatever. The fire gets the rope. Once Pippi gets him, fire gets the rope and it breaks. But Pippi and Mr. Nielsen are caught safe on the jumping thing.
She's like, I'm not too afraid to jump.
Yeah.
Look at this, you wiener.
Miss Bannister apologizes for misjudging Pippi and allows her to return to Villa Cool.
So, don't worry about the lies since you saved these two kids.
Yeah.
It's fine. We'll overlook it.
Now it's Christmas, where Pippi decorates with Alfonso and Mr. Nielsen and looks out at crowded Tommy and Annika's house, wishing them a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Tommy. Merry Christmas,
Why
Nielsen.
wasn't she invited
To
over?
herself after, remarking that Christmas is for family.
There's a cat.
There is a cat, Snickers, I can tell. Come on, Snippy. Okay, yeah, so, there's like this raging party going on next door, and she's not invited to it.
Or maybe she was and refused.
Maybe it might have been a Tuesday, who knows. She's not supposed to eat out
Christmas
on a
Eve
Tuesday.
on a Tuesday this year.
Hello. Okay.
Ow, no, don't do that.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I lost my place now. Okay. Pippi tells Papa she hopes he's eating good things on the island and asks Mom to make sure she's not with her, or he's not with her, as face is outlined.
She's dead.
Yeah. Hey, Mom, can you make sure he's not, you tell me if he was with you, right? I'm like, oh my gosh. As her face is outlined by the icy window and Pippi misses them both. Mm-hmm. Carolers arrive singing the first Noel, which I remember that so clearly. Mm-hmm.
They came from next door, didn't they?
No, I mean, they did, but it was like the whole town's too, because Bannister was there too.
Okay.
From town and next door, and Miss Bannister arrives with Snitch Girl and Puppy to tell Pippi they love her. As Blackheart looks on,
they're like, "We'll get you a pet."
Because she needs more animals.
Yeah.
As Blackheart looks on, defeated with thugs, and Pippi is glad for Roxby friends, I guess. I don't know, whatever. But the town of Roxby, because I forgot it was not just the children's home name; it was the town name. Okay, because I was confused about that. Yeah, so she gets a puppy. Blackheart is inspired by Pippi to keep trying and believe in herself to rip others off. He really feels like if he believes himself hard enough, he can keep doing schemes. The kids and Pippi exchange gifts, and Papa arrives home to Villa Coola, and Pippi joins in after converting islanders to vegetarian cannibals and puts on royal finery in the house that she just has laying around. King Captain was only allowed to leave the Curry Islands when he told his cannibal people he would return with a princess for them. So they're like, oh, princesses are good eating.
Yeah, and it's like,
why?
Why go back?
Yeah. They're not going to find you.
No. If they do, good on them. How?
The next day, ? Whole town comes out to see Pippi off, but Annika and Tommy watch and are big time glum holding Pippi's dog. They're holding Pippi's dog. Pippi says to Papa there was a lot of nice people there that she forgot to say goodbye to. So Papa tells her to open her lungs and shout. He's such a, empathetic guy.
He's like, yeah, we're good. Let's go.
She also wanted to try new things, maybe even school, but also wants to be with Papa and be a princess.
She doesn't want to learn about bananas and oranges on the ship.
Pippi can't stand to see people cry over her and decides to stay.
All you wanted this whole time is for your dad to come back and you're like, oh, actually.
Papa will miss her, but he knows it's best for a child to have an orderly life, which Pippi says, especially if the child can order it herself.
Oh, she's ordering it. Yep, she is.
Papa will miss her, but will return from time to time to see how she's doing.
Thanks,
a freaking
Dad.
absentee dad.
Wow, he was like, whew, this worked out better than I thought it would.
Pippi lifts Alfonso into the sea and takes him and Mr. Nielsen to shore. Pippi is reminded to always trust herself, and she says not to worry, as she always will come out on top. We'll come out on top like we always do. Tommy and Annika is glad she's returning, and Papa yells, maybe next time he'll come back to stay, but until then, she knows how to reach him. You know how to reach me. A message in a bottle.
Message in a bottle, that's right. I was like, what? We do?
Pippi, Tommy, and Annika ride Alfonso home, and Pippi Longstocking theme reprises with clips of their prior adventures and good times, freezing on a still of Pippi with smiling, turning into a drawn photo hybrid.
Cartoon,
like that. I don't remember once in the movie because she has the hat on. I said it's more the end. Yeah. And it's more 80s-y than I remembered, with twinkling sound for all our magic powers and
Yes.
sounds. Yeah. And I have some fun facts. Oh, this cat drooled on me. I'm sorry.
What is happening?
He's in dire need of attention. So Dick Van Patten was the Greg the Glue Man. Do you know who he was?
No.
King Roland and Spaceballs. Air! Air! Villa Villacula still stands in Ferdinand Beach.
It was like a bed and breakfast,
Beach,
wasn't it?
Florida, as a B&B.
Yeah.
And the stuck-up girl was the second choice for Pippi, so they wrote a role for her. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a film.
What a film.
What a divine masterpiece.
And I thought I recognized more of these people than what they were, but nope.
How many Oscars did this win? Several, I bet.
Really?
No.
Oh, I was like, are you serious?
Are you serious, Clark?
Are you serious?
It's an experience.
It's so good, though. I still love it. I
think it's good because it's nostalgic for us.
I don't know. I think it's just good. It doesn't make no sense.
It don't make no sense at all.
My kids didn't want to watch it. They were like...
Mine watched it. I think they liked it.
My kids were in and out. Cam kept saying, like, why? Like, I want to watch something. And I'm like, well, I'm finishing this up. He's like, can't you watch it on your phone?
No, I can't. I need the big screen.
It needs a big screen experience.
It's not easy to find either.
Oh, no, it's hard. And we had to go down the rabbit hole to find it.
Yeah, I found it, and then it cut off. Like,
oh, no.
We can still
find the VHS, I'm sure.
And then, so I had to find another version down a deeper rabbit hole of the interweb. But I got it.
And the girl who played Pippi is still very much into this movie. Like, this is like her whole identity.
So. I would too if I
played
Pippi.
She does like acting classes for kids based on this movie. Yeah, like she's got a Facebook presence.
I'm gonna sign my kids up for one.
Yeah.
Just to say that
every once in a while, like there's like a whole line of Pippi merch that she sells too.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and like I think every once in a blue moon she'll do like a book signing or like a Comic-Con like thing, or she'll. Sorry, Shells. It's not warm enough for him to be out today, so he's.
This is the one that goes out.
This is the one that goes out. Yeah, we have one cat that goes out because if not, he pees up my whole house.
Gross.
It's so gross. He's such a jerk.
Listen, pee pants, get away from me.
Yeah, and he's very nice, but I don't get his little cat brain one bit because I've never had one act like that before. I've had cats my whole life.
Maybe you should send him a Villa Cool.
You'll come out on top, Snickers.
Just like you always do.
Do you have any other things you want to add?
No.
Thank you for joining us here at Sisters and Ebert. If you look below in the description for this video and like what you see, we are at Sisters and Ebert on Facebook and Instagram. Please like, follow, subscribe, comment. We'd love to interact with you. We'd love to hear what you think. Do you remember this? Is this a part of your childhood?
Is this a masterpiece?
Is this a fever dream that you also remember?
Is the mom on pills?
It's the mom on pills. She's just trying to get by. But we thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next week at the movies.